Hey everybody, David here with T&D Sports Cards. Welcome to our weekend Wayback. Today we're gonna do, I guess we'll go back to what we kind of used to do. When we would pick a year and open some packs from all the sports from that year. So if you haven't figured out yet what's in front of us here, we're gonna do 1978 again. So there's lots of pretty awesome cards we could look for. We have a couple packs of football. And of course, the big rookie in this set is the Tony Dorsett, but there's also John Stallworth is another nice one that we could potentially find. Plus, obviously, lots of stars and Hall of Famers. Baseball, we have OPC, so it's a much smaller set than the top set. There is an Eddie Murray rookie in here, but the four-panel rookie cards, like the Paul Molitor, excuse me, for example, those cards were omitted from the OPC. So, unfortunately, those are not cards we could find in there. The basketball, we have opened quite a few of these packs on the channel. And Bernard King is the big rookie, and we've found a couple of him already. Other notable rookies that we could find are Dennis Johnson and Jack Sikma. But there are also lots of Hall of Famer cards, stars we could potentially find. And the hockey, when we did a video, we opened a few packs of these. We actually found two Doug Wilson rookies, so that was pretty cool. So that's one we could look for, along with the big one, obviously, is Mike Bossy and Bernie Federico's rookie, who is also a Hall of Famer, is in this set as well. So lots of pretty cool cards we could hopefully find. So let's get to opening these and see what we got. I think we're going to start with the football. So as I mentioned, we will hopefully be finding, or potentially finding, Tony Dorsett. I haven't really found too many big cards the few times that we've opened these. Wow, this gum is very pale and has really destroyed this Jim Smith on the back here. It's actually looks like it's kind of eaten through some of the back cards here too. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from the gum. Definitely. And these back cards do not look so great. All right, so we're gonna start with Revi Sori. And as you can see, that's what the backs of these look like. We have Tom Whittam of the 49ers, Ted Frisch, Dexter Bussey, Dennis Johnson. That's the wrong Dennis Johnson we're looking for with this break here. Bill Winkadis of the Patriots, sorry. Tom DeLeon, Bill Simpson, Dan Reischek, Fred Cook, Ray Guy. That's a nice one. He's one of the few punters that's actually in the Hall of Fame. We have Broncos team leaders, Jim Merlot, and yeah, this Jim Smith, like I said, was not in the best of shape here. The gum really got the best of this card, which is unfortunate. All right, so that's one pack, and we did find one Hall of Famer there. These packs are, they look pretty worn. And the back of this card is pretty destroyed too. Try to get some residue off it, and even the wax on the front card here looks prominent. All right, so we have a Oscar Rohn, Thomas Henderson. That's a cool card. And Hollywood Henderson. We put that one aside. That's a nice find there. Chuck Foreman, Deron Talbert, Pat Leahy. I remember him kicking for the Jets. He was pretty good for a number of years. That's it looks like it's probably like a warm-up shot. It looks too composed. And that definitely looks like Shea Stadium in the background there. So Topps using Shea Stadium for football as well. Jerry Goldstein. We have Joe Delamayer, who I believe is in the Hall of Fame. That's a nice card. Lyle Blackwood, who's, as you can clearly see here, this is when Topps was not paying the fees for the rights to show logos, so it's blurted out in his Colts, as they are here with the, I think we got a really nice rookie behind here, our Wilbur Jackson card, and we sure did. Wow, that is really, really nice. And this card is definitely off center, but this is 100% a John Stallworth rookie card. So that is a very, very nice find here. I'll get him in a sleeve, probably get him into a case at some point along the way here. So that is a beauty. I am very happy that we found this card. So I don't want to block the Ricky. I guess, yeah, that's okay. Good enough where he is there. All right, and I think he escaped the gum. So we have a Riley Odoms, John Outlaw, Jim Steinke, and Rob Lytle is the last card. As I said, got pretty beat up from the gum there. So we found some pretty nice cards in those 2 packs there. All right, so we're going to move on to baseball now. And as I mentioned, Eddie Murray would be the big gem that we could find here. But there are plenty of other cards, other stars that we could find. And Jose Cruz definitely has some wax on him, and this Larry Christensen has gum residue. This is another example of the difference between the OPC and the Topps, how the OPC just has such a brighter back to it. I wonder why Topps went for kind of like a duller look. I guess they had to distinguish the two somewhat. But yeah, I've always liked the OPCs a little better, if I haven't mentioned that 100 times already in our previous videos. And it looks like there's wax on the side there too. All right, so we're starting off with Jose Cruz, and we have Rick Langford. Actually, I was going over the checklist, and I believe this was actually his rookie card. I think he was a casualty of, oh my gosh, is that? Oh my gosh. All right, I'll finish. Before I lose my mind here, I will finish talking about Rick Langford. I think he was a casualty of of Billy Martin, who really kind of ran his pitchers into the ground, and especially in the '81 season where they were all just throwing tons of complete games. And I believe Langford was one of the guys that unfortunately suffered from injury because of that. So we have Roy Howell, who is a Blue Jay, and much like the OPC sets, there usually are more Blue Jays and Expos, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time on him because this is a absolutely unbelievable and absolutely gorgeous card that we just found. I can't believe that we just pulled this card. Eddie Murray rookie card, Hall of Famer Eddie Murray. Wow, this is, I mean, I'm stunned. I want to get it into a case. So bear with me for just a couple of seconds here. I'm sorry okay, so we are going to put him in. Yeah, that looks a little better. Okay. All right. Wow. Wow again. And another wow. And this card's actually centered decently. It's definitely off a bit, top to bottom especially. But this has 4 very sharp corners on it. The edges look like a typical OPC card, where they're a little bit rough cut, especially on the inside here. But this is, as I started to say, I do not own an Eddie Murray card. Now I do. This is utterly amazing. I can't even begin to go on and on about how incredible that find is right there. I'm so amazed. I'm stunned. Awesome, awesome. All right, so we have our next card is Randy Jones, who was very good for a couple of years, and then he unfortunately suffered some injuries. And we have a couple of more amazing cards here, like this Johnny Bench. Mr. Bench looks very good. I'm going to sleeve him up. I'm going to run out of room on the screen here to display these cards, which I guess is a good thing. Yeah, I'm blocking Stallworth a little bit there, actually a lot of it. And this card we've actually found before. This is Andre Dawson's, this is his second year card. I believe his rookie is in the 77 set, which is one of the panel cards that has multiple players on it. This one I will sleeve up as well and try to make room for him. Put that one there. Actually, maybe the Johnny Bench I will put over here for the meantime. This is going to end up being a very long video because I'm taking a lot of time to set these cards up and display them. All right, so we have our next card is Bill Stein, Lee May, and the last one that we saw earlier is Larry Christensen. So that was an unbelievable pack, to say the least. I don't know what we could really do to top that for the rest of the video there. But we will move on. Who knows what we will see in these next couple packs. And I'm going to try... I don't know if I'm going to get... Oh, there we go. Ugh, that's really stuck to this card, this piece of gum. I don't want to lose paper. Alan Ashby, who I remember mostly playing with the Astros, but this actually looks like it could be his rookie card, but I'm going to put that to the side. I don't want to rip the back. Perhaps I can freezer it and get the gum off. All right, so we have Bob Forsch, who was a solid pitcher for the Cardinals. Bobby Bonds, obviously Barry's dad. It says now with the White Sox. He moved around quite a bit in his career, but he hit a lot of home runs, as you can hopefully see on the back there. And we found another awesome card here. I mean, Steve Garvey's not in the Hall of Fame. He really could very well be in the Hall of Fame. He had such a wonderful career. Terrific player, mostly for the Dodgers, but he did move on and play a little while for the Padres, and he helped them get to the World Series in '84. So there is Garvey, and that mark there is on the case. Oh, I got it right off. Okay. I think I'll just lay him there for now. So no offense to Steve Garvey fans. I apologize if I am offending anybody. All right, so we have Don Assay, who was a pretty decent relief pitcher for many years. Otto Velez, another Jose Cruz. Oh boy, are we going to get another? If we get another Eddie Murray rookie card, because this is the exact setup here, I believe. Wasn't he after Rick Langford? No, there was one more card after Rick Langford. Oh, all right. We're not going to get another Eddie Murray. I'm sorry. Oh, that would have been unbelievably amazing. Yeah, all right, so that's off a little bit here. So we have another Rick Langford, and we have a pretty cool card here. Now, this is interesting. Now, I don't know... I opened 79 packs, about a week and a half ago or something like that. And I think, or was it even earlier this week? I don't know. I don't remember. I have so much going on. I'm sorry. But we had a card that I believe was George Foster and Jim Rice also. And I told that little George Foster story about getting to meet him when my team played against him. That's a cool card. And the last one in this pack is Al Oliver. It says he's now with the Rangers, even though he's pictured with the Pirates here. he had a very good career. He was a solid player. All right, so try to catch my breath a little bit here, especially after that first pack of the baseball. So we will move on to basketball now, where, again, we will be looking for the biggest rookie is Bernard King. Not that I would be upset if we didn't find another one of him, but it might be fun to find like a Julius Erving or a Kareem card. And we had gum stuck to the back of that one. So we're going to start off with Sidney Wicks. This is what the backs look like. And he was a solid player for a good amount of time in the NBA. We have Fred Brown of the Sonics. Eric Money. Mike Banton. Mike Newlin. Mitch Kupchak, he played an awfully long time. He won some titles basically sitting on the bench with the Lakers in the 80s. Elmore Smith. Junior Bridgman. No, it's not a rookie card. For some reason, I thought I noticed him on the checklist as a rookie, but he's not. We have Scott Wedman, who played an awfully long time as well, including with the Celtics towards the end of his career. We have a Hall of Famer, Dave Bing. We have Ray Williams, who was a solid player for many, many years. With the Knicks, he eventually ended his career with the Celtics. And we have another Tom Henderson, but this is not the Hollywood Henderson. Bobby Wilkerson. And the last card is Anthony Roberts. And, you know, I apologize if I did miss any Hall of Famers there. I don't think that we did, other than the Dave Bing. I think he's the only one that we found in that pack. You know, look at that career he had. That's some career. All right, so we'll move on to number 2 of our basketball. And we definitely have some wax on this one here. And some gum on the back of our Campy Russell. Okay, so we have Rich Kelly. And we have JoJo White. Now, I think I've pulled this card before. I believe he is in the Hall of Fame. I'm not 100% positive about that, but I'm pretty sure he is. I mean, he had a great career. Norm Van Leer, who also had a very good career. Johnny Davis of the Blazers. John Gianelli. Caldwell Jones, who played an awfully long time, mostly with the 76ers. I think he did actually play with the Bullets when it got into the 80s, yes, when they were the Bullets. And we have Hall of Famer Wes Unseld, so that's a nice card. Mike Banton, another Mike Newlin. It looks like we have the same sequence here. Mitch Kupchak, at least for a few cards here. Now, I don't think we had Elmore Smith before. Richard Washington, we did not have either. Billy Paultz. And the last card was Campy Russell. So actually, those are some different cards that I have pulled from the 78 basketball in the past. So that's kind of nice. We got some different ones. We again did not find a Julius Erving or a Kareem. Those cards have somehow managed to elude us to this point in time, but that's all right. I'm actually trying to put that set together since it's a small set, and I think I may have found some more ones to fill some holes, so that's nice. All right, so we're going to move on to our last couple packs here, and again, as we mentioned earlier, the big rookie is Mike Bossy, and Bernie Federko is also a Hall of Fame rookie that's in this set as well. So hopefully we'll have some luck with one of those two, and our Mike Labette is taking a beating here from the gum. So I don't know if this is gonna, well, it's moving on this side, but it's not. Nope, there we go, we got a little more. A little more cracking. Oh, okay, all right, so we did all right there. We got it off. And yes, there's quite a bit of gum residue on there, but we got it off, so not bad. All right, so we have a pretty cool card here. Stanley Cup semifinals, Canadians sweep the Leafs. And I see a Hall of Famer hiding up there. This has the game summary, or the games listed. That's a cool card, I like that. All right, so we have Oris Kindrachuk, Jim Rutherford. I think we've actually seen this card before. He's been a long-time general manager in the NHL. I don't know if he still is, but he was for an awfully long time with the Whalers and the Hurricanes when they moved. That's a cool card. The Red Wings team card. We have Dennis Cairns, and we have a sticker of the Red Wings. Jocelyn Govermont of the Sabres. We have a Terry O'Reilly of the Bruins. That's a nice card. That's a super nice card. Second team All-Star, sorry, as is our Serge Savard here that we mentioned earlier. It's kind of cool they have their like facsimile autograph on the back. Don Lever, Ron Ellis, and Carol Vadnais of the Rangers. Okay, and I apologize if I missed any Hall of Famers there. I don't think we did, but if we did, again, I apologize for that. These packs are opening very easily here. All right, let's see if we can get our the gum off our Dick Redmond here. That one came off easier than the other one did. It's got some residue on it. All right, so we have a Blackhawks team card, a North Stars team card, an Ulf Nilsson of the Rangers. We have, is that the same card? No, it's not the same one. We have the Stanley Cup semifinal, 77-78. What was the other one that we found? That was the first one. So this is the Bruins actually making it to the finals to play the Canadians. We have a Rick Middleton. You know, I apologize. I'm not sure if he is in the Hall of Fame. I know he had a great career. All right, so that's a Bruins sticker. So we got a lot of Bruins stuff going on in this pack here. Oh, this Craig Ramsey got a little banged up there. Larry Patey. I think we've actually pulled this card before. Joe Watson. Ron Settlebauer, and we have an Islander here. Oh, that's a nice one. Brian Trottier. That's awesome. And this card is actually centered really, really nicely, too. And this is his, I believe, his third-year card. That looks fantastic. I'm going to sleeve this one up. Very, very nice. And our last card is Dennis Ververgaer of the Canucks. All right, so this was ended up being a pretty decently long video. I apologize for the length. I think I just got overwhelmed with some of these great cards that we found. Just going through our nice cards. Rick Middleton, we have that Stanley Cup semifinal. We got Serge Savard, we got a Terry O'Reilly. We have another Stanley Cup semifinal card. Our basketball, we had a couple of Hall of Famers that we know of here. Wes Unseld, JoJo White, Dave Bing. We have this cool home run leaders card that does feature Hall of Famer Jim Rice along with George Foster. We have Hall of Famer Joe Delarmieux. Thomas Henderson, just because he was a good player. I always just kind of thought he was cool with Hollywood Henderson. And Hall of Famer punter Ray Guy. Along with what we have displayed here with our Andre Dawson, our unbelievable find, an Eddie Murray rookie. We do have Hall of Famer Brian Trottier and probably should be Hall of Famer Steve Garvey here. Hall of Famer Johnny Bench and the rookie card of John Stallworth. So that was a pretty awesome break there, I will say. I'm definitely thrilled with so many of these cards that we found. And, again, I'm going to apologize if I did miss any Hall of Famers there. I will definitely do some research after the video to see what or if I missed anything there. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining us and for sticking through this whole video. I know it's run kind of long, but we did have some pauses on some cards that we found. So again, I apologize for the length of that. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It obviously helps us grow and helps support the channel. So we totally appreciate that. And again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will see you on Monday. Maybe we'll even have Tim with us on Monday. That would be great. All right, take care, guys.